Hello, Missio Day. Here's 3 quick things that you should know about life in our church. The first one has to deal with the next 2 weeks, the next 2 Sundays for our church. The first one is this coming Sunday, August 9th. We'll be back at Woodman Hills Elementary in the gym inside. So we'll be following our standard protocol for that, where you need to RSVP. Please let us know if you're coming by clicking the link below this video so that we can save you a seat and make sure that we have enough seats for everybody. Which, as another reminder from last week, we sent out a survey about going to 2 services and what it would look like for us to do that, because we're reaching the fire capacity of what we're allowed to be gathering in the gym under the COVID restrictions. So if you haven't filled out that survey, please do that as well. It is also below this video. And then the next following week after that, August 16th, we'll be going back outside, just in the parking lot behind the school like we did last week. It works really well for us to be able to gather outdoors and have fewer restrictions from the district on gathering, and it gives us the chance to worship together as a church body. And so that's just such an important way for us to love each other, is by being together for church on a Sunday morning, where we can experience the love of Jesus through the love of his people. And so we hope that you can make it to both of these services, and if not the one this coming Sunday indoors, make sure you join us the following Sunday, August 16th, outdoors, weather permitting as always. There is no need to RSVP for the outdoor service. Just come at 10 o'clock and worship Jesus with us. The second thing is that on August 16th, we have a Missio Kids graduation. So if you've been around our church for a while, you know that there's a large portion of our church that is children 5th grade and under. And the reason we say 5th grade and under is because once those kids hit 6th grade, they graduate out of Missio Kids, and then they join their families in the gym on a Sunday morning as part of the adult worship service. And so obviously that rhythm has been messed up with COVID, and we haven't been able to have Missio Kids as normal, but we want to keep this really important milestone in these young men and women's lives as they graduate from Missio Kids and head into the adult portion of the service. And so on the outdoor service, August 16th, we'll do the graduation. We'll pray over these 6th graders, and we'll commission them for ministry and just celebrate God's work in their lives and their families. We're going to present them with a Bible as well, just to commemorate this significant milestone in their life. And then lastly, also on August 16th, we will begin signups for our Discipleship Collectives. Our DCs are what we consider the most important ingredient for our church. That is the hub of where all care and discipleship and the most in-depth love that you can experience at our church will come through those small groups, those Discipleship Collectives. So we have 4 lanes for those. We have a men's lane, a women's lane, a mixed gender lane, and then a youth lane. So all the kids that graduate, the 6th graders, will be a part of that youth DC coming up this fall. So on August 16th, we will begin signups for all those groups. We would like to have our goal is that every member of our church, anyone who considers Missio Day to be their home church, would join a Discipleship Collective. And what we saw this last spring with the online church and shutting everything down is those DCs became more important than ever. And if we enter a similar state, we really hope that everyone in our church is in those groups so they can be cared for, so they can grow in their faith, so they can be supported and support other people in this uncharted waters that we continue to find ourselves in. So August 9th, indoors, please RSVP in the link below if you're able to come. Also, if you haven't yet taken the survey for going to 2 services, please do that as well. August 16th, we'll be back outdoors for a 10 o'clock worship service like we did last week. August 16th, Missio Kids graduation. That's when DC signups begin. So hopefully you can take advantage of all of these things, and we hope to see you soon. Love you guys.